What's up? I'm screaming. Y'all with this mother stuff is sending me nothing much. I am just out here on a run, trying to keep this body right, get some sun. What's up, Barbara? Hey, Denmark in the house. Okay. Y'all are killing me with this mommy Malik stuff. It's hilarious. What's up? What's up? I miss y'all. Okay, FYI, this is like I do not get on live like that. So this is very much it's not new for me, but like it's something I gotta get used to. So what's up, Clara? I love you guys. I know it's been a minute. The boys and I have been at work so much. We're at home at the moment, but we are actually gonna be back together really soon. So much work to be done and so much in store. So I can't wait for you guys to like tap in and see what we have going. What's up, Mila? Mila? Let's see. But it's glowing. When's the concert? I can't wait. I can't concert. 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 I can't wait. I can't just be patient. What's up, Brian? Okay. I love you guys. I mean, we were doing a lot of studio sessions actually, as much as we could with all the craziness going on. What's up, Mary? So Javon, that's my bestie. That's my best friend. Um, he's been helping us a lot with like social media and stuff. He's actually been helping me a lot with my socials over the years. Um, and he's great. That's like my favorite person in the world. Um, he makes sure he gets the guys together as well, and the guys love him just as much. So he's been a great asset to have. What's up, Yasmin? Let's see. We're definitely working on releasing some music and getting it out to you guys soon for sure. That's true. No, it is. No, my best friend, we've been friends since like high school. And it just kind of naturally happened that way. He always loved like pop culture and he was always tech savvy and just like loved just like that whole world. And it just kind of naturally happened that way. And it's nothing like, doing living your dreams and working with your best friend and you guys like living out your dreams together. So definitely a win-win. What's up, Anto? Of course I listen to Sade. Sade is like one of the greatest of all time. I love this cover that Frank Ocean does, "By Your Side" by Sade. Yeah, she's crazy. Who's my biggest inspiration? What is your biggest inspiration in life? I would definitely say Frank, of course, obviously. Beyonce, obviously because I'm from Texas. Grew up on Destiny's Child and B it was like my first album where I realized I was like, I want to be a performer. Um, Usher, of course. Um, what else? Who else? Who else? Surprisingly, I have like a broad variety of tastes, so you probably wouldn't expect it, but I like stuff like Radiohead, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and like Ryan Beatty. I'm kind of all over the place. But then I'll listen to like ASAP Rocky or like I don't even know. What's his name? West Side Gun. It just depends on the day. Of course, Jasmine Sullivan. Like honestly, the two people that have really taught me how to like do runs like it's nothing, just mimicking and studying like Brandy, Jasmine, Usher, all of the greats like that. Whitney Houston. So our group name is still we're gonna stick with Solidified for right now because obviously it makes no sense for us to change it at the moment. But I do love the idea of you guys saying like the project should be called like Iconics. I definitely love that because we want to keep Liam like in the midst of what we do as well because he was such a huge part of our development as a group. My favorite Frank Ocean song, that's really hard to say because man, but I would say his my favorite album, hands down. I don't even want to say that, but Blonde is I would say is one of the like best albums of the decade and one of the most experimental and craziest like production ever. But Endless, I don't know if you guys have checked out Endless. That's the one he dropped on like only on Apple Music. That one doesn't get a lot of love, so I would say Endless. Sorry, I'm like super sweaty. I'm over here working out and running. Favorite Cat's Eye song. I like their new song, and of course I like the one song Gnarly. That's hard. Definitely one of my favorites from the group is Laura. I love her. She's a vibe. What's your favorite song to perform? My favorite song to perform. My favorite song to perform right now is and like it was just iconic meeting her actually recently. The guys and I met her and she was such a sweet person to meet and we love her. She's killing it right now. Uh I mean you can always edit me to like any Frank Ocean or SZA. I'm feeling knowing your parent is in the audience. It was great to see. Like they surprised us. They got us good. We didn't know that we didn't know that our parents are gonna pop up like that because we had been working so hard for such a long time. And, we were getting like, kind of worked up and stressed a bit because, it was finale time and we were really trying to like make it our best. And we were just like in the moment and they just popped out of nowhere. And that was a shock and a surprise, but it made it a lot more easier and it made it worth the hard work that we put in. So thank you guys so much. Do you have your own songs? I am working on getting some original stuff out as well. Obviously, I'm focused on the group more so, but definitely want to like kind of showcase because I do songwrite and I do a lot of that. I'm great with like melodies and stuff, so I definitely want to showcase that to you guys. I still am trying to figure out like the best way to give that. I'm also trying not to be like a perfectionist and just sing and just give it to the people because I know that that's what you guys want. I mean, I love all of the groups. They were great to work with, but I would definitely say Frequency is like our faves. Those are our girls. Bree, that's my girl. Love Norianne Winnerly. Um, but yeah, great girls. They're killing it right now. Definitely show them some love. And I love the people that remember it's a man's world from way back. Yep, yep, yep. Where's Shade at? Shade is in probably Atlanta or something. I don't know. He's Mr. Worldwide. He stays on the go. What's my favorite TV show? Hmm. I'm trying to think right now because I do love a lot of TV. I actually have been getting into Scandal again since it's back on Netflix. Scandal because I definitely like dabbling in a little anime sometimes too. It just depends on the day and the mood. I was just watching Harry Potter like last night, so no, Scandal is crazy. Go to karaoke song. I would probably say Dream On by Aerosmith or Tennessee Whiskey probably. Favorite Brandy album. Oh god. Full Moon is like obviously like everyone's favorite. That's just a classic. But the one album that I think was pivotal in my like just like my vocal ability and my growth, I would have to say would be Human. That project. Oh, what do you guys want me to sing? See, I'm over here trying to clear my throat. Y'all got me on the spot. Member of One Direction. I love all of them. Like I definitely like grew like more because I'm more of the edgier one, I guess. So like I definitely grew to love like Zayn, but I love like all of them. Liam was the best. He was such a great person to work with. He was so involved and so hands on. And yeah, we just send him all the love and send him praise and love to his family as well. Of course, I know who New Edition is. I love their biopic on BT. That was really good. Definitely a huge Luke James fan. I actually when I saw Beyonce for the first time, I think it was Mrs. Carter, I believe. He opened up for her and he was like crazy vocally. You have siblings? Yes, I do. I have two sisters. My whole family is like comes from like the sports world. I did like football and track in high school and before that, and then obviously I was like kind of living my Troy Bolton life in a way where I was in choir and stuff and like very heavily involved in like I did like musicals and stuff like that here and there. And then obviously that didn't work out because obviously scheduling and things. I definitely have to commit to what I was best at. And what I'm more passionate about. Obviously that was music. We definitely will most likely live together. We're still like working that out. There's so many things, so many moving parts right now. But we're definitely working that out and figuring the best thing for us. What's your favorite memory? My favorite memory, honestly, would have to be meeting like the judges. Like, I never thought that I would be in front of Kelly Rowland. I mean, I always dreamt and kind of like I manifested it in some way. And I always wanted to meet one of them from Destiny's Child. And the fact that it was Kelly was just like insane because she is like Texas royalty in my eyes. And Nicole is like insanely talented. And like Liam, like you just can't. Like the judges were just like hit after hit after hit. They really Netflix really did their big one with bringing on the judges for sure. What's your favorite performance on Building the Band? I would say my favorite performance from Building the Band, I would say from the guys and I would be probably Saturn, and then it'll probably be Bye Bye Bye. Those are probably my top two. But I feel like what's really close to home for me is probably the Usher. You remind me because it kind of was just like that first moment where we were actually like solidified as a group. What's up, Blake? It's not even cuss anymore. That's a good question. We definitely should do like a Halloween like custom. If you guys have any ideas, my birthday's actually in October, and so is Shades. I'm good, man. I'm just out here trying to get some sun, trying to think and run and take care of my body. Cookies and cream custard. You guys ever season 4, please just be one big part. Man, season 4, let me tell you, their vocals, like Cameron, Aaliyah, they all, it's like so funny about this whole like experience. It's like, you're like, I don't even know what these people are gonna look like, I don't know what to expect. And it's crazy because like it really works. And to see them like blend so well and they've never sung together, it's just insane. And yeah, I'm just hoping that you guys are loving the show. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. Building the Band on Netflix. Tell everyone about it. And yeah, when's your birthday? My birthday's October 4th. I'm a Libra. So I can name a couple of Libras, like Kim Kardashian, Doja Cat, Usher. I want to say A$AP Rocky. There's a couple of them out there. Hey, Libra gang. Of course I'm a Frank Ocean fan. So clean, your creativity, musicality. How did I get my run so clean? I would say definitely was God given. But it definitely took repetition growing up. Like I used to be super nervous to sing in front of people. And the first time that people realized, like at least my parents realized I could sing was when I was at like a daycare and I was like really little. And they wanted me to sing Silent Night and they were just like blown away by it. And I guess I didn't know that there was something there, but they did. So from then on, I kind of just dabbled with that and then got into lessons and things. And then I want to say around like 6th grade, that's when I realized like I had an impact and I wanted to take it seriously. But I actually have a classical background, something that you might not know about me. I don't do it anymore, but I definitely have studied vocal performance and all of that. So like I definitely have to give my love to the classical world because I know what to do with my voice and from a technical standpoint, and that helped me grow a lot as a singer and as a vocalist. Do I play an instrument? I dabble, but I wouldn't say I'm like I would love to like learn the electric guitar. I'm super passionate about that. Like I definitely like for songwriting purposes, I feel like I grew to love like kind of working with that, and I feel like that's the best way to learn. I was telling Bradley to teach me a couple of things because Bradley's insane too. Do you have a band? Yeah, I have a band. So I didn't have a band, but I definitely did performances with bands and stuff. But like I was involved in like so much. Like at one point, I remember being involved in like a pop group, a acapella choir, and I would go and run and do track practice like after that. And sometimes I would go after track practice, and go to vocal rehearsal with a voice teacher. So I definitely was always dedicated to singing. That was always like my life goal. I just never knew that it would look this way. I knew you looked familiar. Yeah, that was me. I was 19 years old when I did that. I like Khalid. Of course I love Khalid. I have a good friend that's really close to him, and he sings great. I mean, Mother Malik is hilarious to me, but I mean, hey, the people love it, so I'm not tripping. Somebody got to keep the boys together. But no, I love them. The boys are crazy. Advice for someone to work in entertainment. Advice for someone who wants to work in entertainment. I would say it's gonna take a lot of sacrifice. You have to know for a fact is what you want to do. You can't be like half-assing with it. There are gonna be some ups and there are gonna be some downs. I would say constantly work on your craft and do a lot of content as much as you can, and don't be afraid because you never know who's watching. And get out of your head. I feel like that was the biggest thing for me. I used to get in my head a lot because as artists, we want every piece of art that we put out to be perfect. But at the end of the day, people are gonna know immediately if it's for real or not. And I'm lucky enough to have grew up in the singing of the church and stuff. I think that has a lot to do with like that feeling that I bring on stage, and I'm happy that people can see that. And because I put a lot of work into that, and to be able to make it seem seamless, I still have a lot of work to do though. I don't think I'm the best I can be just yet, but I'm definitely like tapping into that right now. My favorite song of all time. That's really hard. I can't really name that. I mean, I grew up on like a lot of like Jackson 5 and like old 90s stuff. Like Aaliyah and man, the list goes on. I'm trying to think who else. My dad loves like Al Green. He used to play a lot of that. Um, I mean, I can't really say that, but I would say at one point when I was younger, I was like obsessed with like I Will Always Love You for some odd reason. That was like one of my favorite go-to songs as a kid. So you can clearly tell I kept real singers in my close company. Fashion inspo. Oh, as you can tell, I love fashion. That's definitely like how I like to express myself. I like to push the boundaries too, and I can't wait to like kind of play with that, like as we grow as a group. But I would say right now, love like Playboy Cardi style. I like a little all style for sure. I like step on gigs, like the crop stuff, or like a nice like you never go wrong with a like nice denim jean. I like wash one. Definitely as you can tell, I love a shade. Always wear my shades. Um, what's up, Julie? Of course, I miss Liam. He was such a light and such a just beautiful spirit. Actually, the last time we got to speak with him and talk to him was on his birthday, I believe, or around his birthday, and he seemed so happy. And he gave such great advice as well. But yeah, it's tragic and sad that he's gone, but I'll always keep that in my heart and in my mind of the lessons he taught us and the things, the words of wisdom he gave us. Because he's done it, he's lived it, he's seen the stages, he's been worldwide where we want to go as well. So it was beautiful to see that he believed in us and he saw something in us. That says a lot. So I'm really thankful for that experience. Favorite one D song. You know, it's so funny. My best friend Javon and we were also in a pop group together because he was in choir, and we did in our pop group we did "Story of My Life," and "Story of My Life" I would say would probably be my favorite one at the time. I just thought that when it came out, it just was like so fresh and it was something different side of him. Let's see. I'm going back to LA. Can you tell us your my favorite sign is I'm a Libra. Libra. I think. Yeah, okay, so when did you audition for Building the Name? When anyone auditioned, well, they actually reached out to me, and thank God I like looked at my hidden DMs because God, please, if anyone needs a reminder, look at your hidden DMs because you never know what's in there. And I saw the opportunity, I reached out to them, and they found me through other stuff, and just it sounded like a great opportunity. And obviously, Netflix is such a huge platform, and to be the first of the first is like insane. So to be part of the Netflix universe is pretty crazy. I didn't know what to expect honestly going into it. I just knew that I had nothing to lose, and that's one thing I would also give advice for anybody trying to get in the entertainment industry is try to audition as much as you can. Be in front of auditions because that's practice. That's kind of like a way for you to see what people want, what they're looking for. It'll keep you sharp as a artist and you keep your time sharp. What's everyone's role in the house? The role, I would say when we were in the house, Lennon and I definitely were the ones that like cooked the most, including the most. Shane is pretty like minimal. He's kind of like I don't really mess with the dishes too much. But he'll help out if we like ask him to. And then Bradley's just there. But I love him. What do you do to relieve stress? Oh, that's a good one. Actually running and walking. That's what keeps me like grounded. That's what keeps my like mental right. So get out, get some sun, go run. I was running before, but I was like, it's hella hot outside. And being in Texas, you know how the heat is. If you haven't been to Texas, just know the heat is crazy. I'm definitely gonna see the boys really soon. Actually, sooner than later. Bradley looks like the definition of I'm just kidding. Recording, we definitely are, and we have been. We're in the studio like so much, while also like trying to work on everything that has to do with the show and everything. It's just been like, man, I never expected it to do so well at all. And all I can say is I'm just extremely grateful and thankful because these are my dreams that are really unraveling in front of my eyes, and I never expected it to look like. You never know what it's gonna look like, but I pray that we continue to just stay focused and not get worried about like the outside things and just really do what we love. I feel like when we're in that space, we just like do so much better because there's a lot of distraction out there, and like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, honestly. So it's just exciting to get a head start on it because it's moving fast. Do I have any? Do you have any performance rituals before? As a group, we always pray before we get on stage because just that just like that unifies us and grounds us. Because sometimes it can be a little nerve wracking for some, for others. Shane always is like, I don't get nervous. I just get like super like bright because I feel like I channel and go into a different place when I'm about to perform. So like I don't know, people are different with that, but we always pray and we always just like get the energy up. Like I move a lot, I dance a lot, and just like kind of just keep my blood flowing and stuff. Because it can get nerve wracking when you are in front of Kelly Rowland and Lynn Payne and Nicole Scherzinger. But the beautiful thing about all the stuff that I've done before this, I realized that it's prepared me for moments like this. And yeah, repetition. What's up, Brazil? Brazil, man, y'all been showing so much love. There's a song coming out. You just gotta see. You gotta keep tabs. You gotta see, but definitely sooner than you think, for sure. Excuse how sweaty I look. Favorite cover from Building a Man? My favorite cover would definitely have to be. I don't even know if I can rate it, but Saturn was specifically my favorite because I just love SZA. Like she's one of my favorite writers of all time, and I hope that she sees it. um, and definitely, I feel like what the coolest thing, and I feel like the goal for us as a group, what we were trying to meet was we wanted to give y'all variety. We wanted to like see different sides of us, and I feel like we did the best we could with that. And I feel like for us being a group that just was coming together, we killed it. And I'm very proud of like what we did as a group. Really, really proud. Happy birthday, Erica. You got to choose your own song for the audition. What song would it be? So it was like a collaboration actually with the production. We got to they helped us sing, or they helped us pick a song, and we also had to sing it as well. So it was a collaboration. And honestly, I feel like they chose the best song for me. I think it showed the clarity of my voice and the range that I have in a different way. Yeah, y'all, this heat is whipping my ass. I'm not gonna even lie. What's up, Delilah? Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in there? What is I guess a question for you guys is like, what is it that you guys want to see more of? What is it that you love that we're doing right now? You know, I definitely want to get some feedback on that too. What's up, Delilah? Covers, okay. Day in the live content. We definitely got that. We've been recording a lot of content for sure. What's up, love from Spain? What's up, Spain? New music, more covers, okay. Definitely like blow us up in the comments of like covers that you guys want to hear. I know I've been seeing a lot of Four Town. We have not forgotten about that. Okay, vlogs, dancing. I definitely think we could show more dancing because we do dance. I definitely want us to get like in a dance class or something. So you can see the process of that. That would be hilarious. Oh, Shay leaked a little bit of the song. What did y'all think about it? Oh, he didn't leak it. Okay, good. I was like, oh, he did it. What's up, Daisy? Do I cook? Oh, I love to cook actually. I love like I'm a Southern boy, so like you know my dad's from Louisiana, so like definitely love like a good Southern home cooking meal. But I love like Thai food. My favorite is pizza. Love pizza down. Everyone that knows me knows I love pizza. What's your favorite Thai food? My favorite Thai food. I mean, obviously I would go with the basic pad Thai. You can never go wrong. But I feel like when I first go to a Thai spot, I always try pad Thai because that's how you know the place is really good. You can't really mess up with pad Thai too much. I love a good I love a little sushi. When Landon's family actually took us out to like hibachi, and I had this Vegas roll. I never had it, and it was so freaking good. My favorite thing is food. I don't know. It just depends on the day. I like to just create. Like if you're like, this is all I have. I love to like see like throw together. Definitely love like a good Alfredo pasta. That's like my favorite. Love some salmon, anything like that. I really am craving an acai bowl right now, to be honest. Unfortunately, I love to eat out like a lot, but I'm trying to like do better and be on my stuff now. Hey, Hazel and Ruby, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. No, I literally am insane for like thinking I was gonna get a full run in and not like stop and walk because I was like, no, this heat is ridiculous. I miss being in LA because the weather was so nice and it was like maybe in the 70s, and then at night obviously it got cooler. Who did I click first? Bradley was definitely like when I, because obviously you guys didn't see really the order where it went. But Bradley was definitely like my number one. But guys, I'm gonna hop off later. I'm gonna hop off right now. I'm gonna chat with y'all later. I'm gonna do a lot more lives, I promise. Like I said, I'm getting used to doing this, so bear with me. I definitely want to talk to you guys more. Definitely about to get some good eats, and I will talk to you guys soon. And later, I'll see you guys later.